All right, guys, the Iceman here on the Jeffrey Rose YouTube channel. Sort of doing just a little bit of a vlog tonight. A couple things I just want to, really put out there. Really, you know, as everybody well knows about Bound for Glory, we watched it. There was those that liked it, though. There was a lot that were disappointed, like myself. We got WWE Raw tonight at 8 o'clock. Looking forward to see what that's going to bring. Um, Been really, really busy. Um, Work schedules like nights, days, so it's sort of hard to, to really rest up after each day at work because, crazy hours. I worked this past weekend. We had the home show, we had a pet show there, and I was down walking through the pet show. They had some really neat exotic animals there. I mean, they had some really nice exotic parrots. They had some foxes there. They had lizards, giant lizards. They had a one winged hawk. I guess apparently the hawk was shot and they had to remove the wing, which was sort of cool. And they had an owl that was practically blind, which was sort of neat. And they had some really, really amazing dogs. I mean, there was one dog that was so big. I think the owner said it weighed like 160 pounds, and it was like it had a boxer type face, but it was a huge dog. I forgot the name of the dog, but it was the most lovablest animal, most lovablest dog you'd ever seen in your life. I mean, it just was so friendly. And then I was walking by this cage. It had this little black dog. I'm not sure what make it was. And if that dog could have got out, he would have bit me. I mean, he was so intimidating for a little cuss. And then you have this big giant dog, and he was so lovable. It was sort of cool. But anyway, um, the New York Giants play tonight against the Minnesota Vikings. Giants are winless so far, and their season looks pretty bleak. But and then we got the Red Sox and the Cardinals in the World Series on Wednesday, which obviously being a Red Sox fan, I'm looking forward to. I was hoping the Dodgers would have been their opponent, but it wasn't to be. Um, so anyway, we got a lot to look forward to in the world of sports, and this is the time of year really where you got the hockey, you got the NBA, baseball seasons winding down, football seasons in full swing. So there's a lot of choices for any sports fan to really, you know, to watch. So we have a lot of choices there. So it's sort of cool. And then of course we got our professional wrestling, which is sort of like been mediocre at best, but still, just being a wrestling fan, you try to get through it. So a couple other things too. YouTube and Facebook. Um, I try to keep them for the most part separated. I am friends with people on Facebook, a handful of people that are from YouTube, and I have no problem with that. But I would ask you to please not post your YouTube videos on my timeline, um, because I'll see your videos on YouTube in my subscription box. So I'd rather keep that off my timeline if possible, and I would definitely appreciate that. Um, and then you get a lot of messages about people that hate on TNA saying "I told you so," "I told you the promotion sucks." I mean, that I don't need to hear any of that because I don't watch TNA for TNA. I watch TNA for wrestling, um, and it's the same reason why I watch the WWE. You know, I just watch it for wrestling, and so yeah, it was quite the busy weekend, and I had today off, but really couldn't get motivated to do too much. But the holidays are coming, and it makes it a little bit more hectic, and you're trying to figure out what you want to, you know, get the members of your family for Christmas, and you got Thanksgiving coming up, and so it can become pretty stressful, but you try not to stress out too much with that. But yeah, and then as far as YouTube goes, I really, I don't know. It just seems like it's very slow for the most part. People I'm looking forward to watching their videos aren't making too many, and of course everybody's busy this time of year, um, and again, I mean, wrestling has been mediocre at best. So there's, unless you dig deep down and come up with some sort of phenomenal idea for a video, I mean, there's not a heck of a lot to really talk about. I think tonight's Raw should be pretty good, just for the simple fact it's the go home show for Hell in a Cell. Um, you know, I, I I I would think either tonight or on SmackDown, we should have some more promos on John Cena, or at least Alberto Del Rio doing a promo about John Cena for the Hell in a Cell match. Um, of course, Punk and Ryback should come to an end on Sunday, and after Sunday we should have a WWE champion, which it's about time that they've done it. This has been an issue since SummerSlam back in July, so I think it's definitely about time. Uh, so yeah, all in all, like I said, very busy, trying to get a lot of things accomplished, and I have a busy work week this week as well. So trying to dodge things here and there and trying to figure out how I'm gonna do things. I'm sort of looking forward to Impact Wrestling on Thursday night just to see what they have to say about some of the ongoing things that went on at Bound for Glory. Although I work until 10 o'clock, um, I may have to watch the end of it, and then I'll probably watch the beginning of it online, find the file somewhere online. But um, yeah, the holidays coming, you would think that um, wrestling would gear up towards a lot of that. We have the Survivor Series coming next month. I'm not the. I used to be a big fan of Survivor Series, and now I'm just, to me, it's changed its format in so many different ways since it's first initiated. I'm not the biggest fan of it anymore, but I am looking forward to December's TLC match, tables, ladders, and chairs. I should say pay-per-view. And but anyway, I've been watching some videos, you know, as much as possible, and that's about it. I mean, if you guys, I want to do this quick shout out. Jericho Knight Wrestling. If you haven't seen his latest video about, oh, I forgot the name of it, something in the internet, but watch it. He does a Bray Wyatt uh, segment, and it's totally, it's totally awesome. I mean, he should do more of these things. He did a phenomenal job in that. I apologize because I don't remember the title of the video, and I should have thought to look it up again before I started this video, but you'll find it. Um, but he did a great job. So check that video out on Jekyll Knight Wrestling, and we'll see y'all next time. Hopefully, the go home show for Hell in a Cell tonight on Raw delivers. And I will say this: I did hear some rumors. Now it's only rumors that possibly Shane McMahon may come back and end up working with the Big Show. It's only rumors. We'll see what happens. Peace out, everybody. Have a great night.